Gracias here with Eddie Hearn, Lerrone Richards, and also Mr. Dave Caldwell. Eddie, big fight for Lerrone.
Big fight, perfect fight, to be honest with you. We were just discussing it. It's a fight that's got a lot of people talking, a lot of people interested. I think you've got two guys that, quite honestly, most super middleweights would look to avoid. Lerrone's really difficult to beat. Gongora's technically really good. He can punch. Obviously, after his fight with Akhmedov, no one was really queuing up to fight him. And I feel that Lerrone breezed through European level. Why not take a step up? And, if he can win this fight, which we believe he can, then it announces him on that big stage. And if you're good enough, you'll win. And that's where we feel we're at. So it's a fight that's got a lot of people excited. It's a really, really good fight. And, Dave and the team particularly feel that it's a perfect fight for him.
Perfect fight for you, Lerrone?
Yes, obviously it wasn't a fight that I was looking at, but it got offered to me and I loved it when it got offered to me. I was very excited when it got offered to me, and I can't wait to showcase my skills in the night and show everyone that what I'm all about. I've been looking for a big fight and I've got it now, and it's my time to shine.
You're looking at this as a dangerous fight because that's how it's perceived, kind of the reaction I'm seeing. This seems a big test for you.
Yeah, every fight's dangerous, but obviously this fight, Gongora can punch, we know that. He's got good boxing skills as well. People are going to start talking about Lerrone Richards in a different light after this fight for sure.
Snippets of Lerrone Richards we've not seen anywhere near the full product, have we?
No, because I think a lot of people go into their shell as well after a couple of rounds against Lerrone. I mean, last time out, winning the European title, he was just completely baffled, and he didn't give up. He kept trying, but he just couldn't do anything. But this is a whole nother level, Carlos Gongora. Really good amateur, very well schooled. Again, go back to the Akhmed, and tough as well. Like, he took a hammering against Akhmedov in the early part of that fight. I thought the fight was going to be stopped in the first couple of rounds. He weathered the storm. He's really fit. He's obviously extremely comfortable over the championship distance. He's going to be dangerous for the duration of the fight. And I think Lerrone can probably afford to be a little bit more aggressive against that style. I think Gongora will know coming to the UK, he's desperate for success, Gongora. So he'll put everything on the line. He won't come and try and sort of nick a points win. He knows he's got to come and have a really dominant performance to get the win. And Lerrone needs a dominant performance to announce himself to that stage, I think. Getting a win is all that matters. But if he can do it in style, that's when you got something really special.
Dave, when it was first put to you for Gongora, what was your immediate thoughts?
I like the fight straight away. I like the fight. I think you mentioned it. People have only seen snippets of Lerrone. They've only seen a little bit of what he can do, and his improvement over the last few months, especially since his last fight, away from the lights, just the work that he's been putting in, but mentally as well, how he's changed mentally. He's understanding and he's believing just how capable he is and what his potential is. And this is a fight where you get a kid and you throw him in at the deep end, which it is, and you say, go and show the world what you're capable of. He's brilliant. Technically, skill for skill, he's right up there. And after December 18th, I think people are going to be looking at him saying, wow, he's one of the best super middleweights in the world.
IBO title on the line, Edward?
Yeah, I think with the IBO, I don't know how you guys feel about it. As I said it the other day, we're looking at the IBO for Conor Benn against Algieri, and it's like, I think it is a version of the world title. You can't ignore that. For me, I don't feel, and sorry when you win this title, that we can say, we are, walk around town with banners saying, we are, because you're never going to be taken seriously enough. It's no disrespect to the IBO Championship, which is still a fantastic belt to win, and it still gives you a small piece of the world scene. But sometimes, I said this to Conor the other day, Conor's not going to fight for the world welterweight title in the next 12 months, right? Not because he don't want to, but you look at the champions, they're going to be fighting. Ugas has got to fight him, and Errol Spence is coming back in, and Crawford's fighting him. So therefore, and the same with Lerrone. Right now, you've got one guy who's got all the belts, and he ain't going anywhere at the moment. So what are you going to do? You either just keep fighting intercontinental titles, or you take a small piece of the world scene. And you look at the former IBO world champions, it's a pretty decent list going back over the years, including Vladimir Klitschko, Anthony Joshua, Gennady Golovkin, and many, many more. And so for me, it's never one to shout from the rooftops and says, I am world champion, but you are IBO world champion. You get a small piece of the pie, but we want the other belts as well to give full justification.
I think we spoke about this earlier. I think there's previous comments from yourself about the IBO title.
Not really?
Yes.
Really? What were they? He keeps finding these clips. I said,
I'm
there's
not-
people,
I did
you know,
most
the
of the
Transformer
interviews.
Pyjamas Brigade who found a clip and then put it into the WhatsApp messenger group. I found this clip of Hearn. Quick, I'm going to be a hero.
Lerrone.
I've always said, you know, I think the IBO do a great job, and I feel bad not telling you because I like the IBO but I've got to be honest and say I don't feel like we can say beating Gongora, yes, we are world super middleweight champion.
Is
We're
that,
IBO
is that
super
fair
middleweight champion.
comment regarding the belt?
It's a fair comment, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I win the belt, I'll be a proud IBO champion.
And we'll be telling everyone he's a world champion.
Yeah.
But until then, we're not sure.
But this is about the fight, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the fight. It's the
This is
fight.
about the
It's
fight.
the fight. Forget the belt. The fight. It's a big fight.